Mike, I mean, can you believe it's the 2018 football season already? We're here at De La Salle High. We're on Friday night. The Spartans will take on Folsom. I mean, I'm hearing a lot of talk about Folsom. What do we think? Does De La Salle have a chance?
I think De La Salle does have a chance, and I'm going to go along with Pittsburgh quarterback Trey Turner, who predicted that De La Salle would win.
Right. I mean, obviously, De La Salle has a history against Folsom, although a few years back, Folsom had some stars on that team, Jake Browning and whatnot, and De La Salle handled them. De La Salle obviously coming off a tough state championship loss last year, but they returned a lot of guys, Henry Toyoto, Isaiah Foskey. This is going to be a good De La Salle team.
It's going to be a very good De La Salle team, and I think Folsom's a very good team as well. I think it's going to be a close game. I don't see one team running away with it, and I think Folsom can win that game, but in the end, I think De La Salle will prevail.
Obviously, it's only a season opener, but there are a lot of implications on the line. I mean, I know Justin Ellenbaugh has talked to his guys about if you want to play for the Open Division Championship at the state level, this is a game you have to win.
It is. I mean, this is going to be a game that is going to have a lot to do with who goes to that Open Division Championship.
Well, Mike, you're going to be at another big game on Friday night. You're going to be across the, Highway 4 over in Pittsburgh. A little big game, huh, with Clayton Valley Charter?
Pittsburgh and Clayton Valley Charter. That's a game that I think will be a real tough, hard-hitting game. I don't think there'll be a lot of scoring. I think defenses will prevail in that one, and I think it's going to be two well-coached teams, and it's a lot of good players. It's going to be a good game.
You know, when the fires happened last year and the coaches had a little banter in the newspaper, I mean, we didn't expect them to be opening the season against one another, but here they are. I mean, I know that, Clayton Valley wanted to play Pittsburgh, I think, on 1 day's notice last year, and Vic Galley said, I'm not playing that offense on 1 day's notice, but you give me a week, and we're ready. He's had a whole off season. How do you think with Trey Turner back off of his ACL injury, how do you think that's going to unfold?
Well, like I said, I think it's going to be a low-scoring game. I think it's going to be a close game. But I think playing the game in Pittsburgh, I think the Pirates win. But I think it's going to be a really tough game. And these are two very good teams, very good. Clayton Valley was a young team last year. Pittsburgh's got a lot of players back. I think it's going to be a great game.
Well, Mike, we've added a couple of new faces to our prep team. I mean, not new faces to Bay Area Preps, but new faces to our video. Let's bring in Vytas Mazeika, who's going to be at the Campolindo Marin Catholic game. Vytas, why don't you come on in here? Vytas, you're new to the NCS, obviously a CCS guy, having covered a lot of Peninsula. But on Friday night with no CCS action, you're going to be in Moraga for Campolindo and Marin Catholic. That should be a heck of a game.
Well, I'm looking forward to get a first look at two teams that with experienced coaching staffs should have their teams ready to play in the middle of August, which I never thought would be when we'd open the season. But Campolindo obviously has a championship pedigree with state titles in 2014 and 2016. And Marin Catholic knows a little bit about winning.
Right. So Campolindo just seems to reload, losing John Torchio, the quarterback who's now at Wisconsin. But it just seems like Kevin Macy just seems to keep adding changing the faces, but still getting the same results.
I'll be interested to see just how the first half goes and who's going to make the most adjustments at halftime to try to win a close game.
Right. Let's add another face to our team here. Phil Jensen, who's a longtime NCS guy. Phil, why don't you get a little closer? I mean, you're going to be in San Leandro at Burrell Field on Friday night for the big one against Foothill, and obviously this is a new era for Foothill.
Yes, it's a very interesting game on a lot of different fronts. First, it's the Grit Hobner era starting after many years under Matt Sweeney, very successful. And also San Leandro's non-league schedules are very brutal, and so it's going to be a tough thing, but with a Brad Bowers-led team, they're going to be ready. They're going to be competitive.
And obviously these teams know one another. I mean, they played against each other in the league opener last year. San Leandro won. San Leandro just obviously a very good program.
Right. Brad Bowers has really kept a really high standard there as far as competitiveness, and they're always ready. They're always ready for whatever situations they encounter in their league and non-league schedule. So they'll be ready.
Phil, we're out here at De La Salle right now, but it's early August. Can you believe August 17th is the season opener?
Crazy. I never thought I would see high school football starting in August, especially in the middle of August, but here we are.
Thank you very much, Phil. Thanks, Mike. Check us out at mercurynews.com, eastbaytimes.com. Check us out on Twitter. We're all on Twitter. Our handles will be below. Thanks for tuning in.